over the weekend, I saw that Austrian Beer Works was advertising that they had this 99 pack of beer on sale. And I had a conversation with JJ about it. And a few weeks ago, I bumped into the delivery driver out at the HEB here by the studio. So this morning, he emailed me and was like, hey, do you want one of those 99 packs? I was like, absolutely. You offer to bring me 99 beers?
The most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
It's awesome. It's a great marketing campaign.
Of course.
I've seen this thing everywhere.
They only made 99 of them. And there's 99 beers in it.
I knew what it was before I saw it.
That's incredible.
I knew what it was before I saw it, but not before I saw it today. The first time I saw it today, Gus was just like holding it with one arm, and I was like, holy shit.
No, he wasn't.
Gus is so strong.
I internally made a bet with myself.
It was empty.
I internally made a bet with myself of how long it would take for Blaine to show up and try to lift the whole thing by himself. My guess was 7:21 p.m. He showed up at 7:16 p.m. and did it. So I lost.
I was on a shoot this weekend, and Blaine was the first to take his shirt off, but by the end of it, there were 8 dudes there, and I was the only one without a shirt.
You mean with a shirt?
What the fuck were you doing?
You were the only one without a shirt?
Sorry, no, I was the only one with the shirt. I was the only one with my shirt on.
Wow, that is an amazing shot. You gotta get a shot of that.
Get Gus's button in
Just
too.
fold it over. You can't even fold over the cardboard. Weak piece of shit. Come on. I gotta
The
turn
cardboard is so long, I can't get it to go the whole way.
Oh, please. You're used to dealing with
Fold
long
in the
things.
middle.
I've been in the bathroom with you after a podcast.
Ooh.
That's an amazing amount of beer.
Are any of them cold?
Thank you. Oh, yeah, they're all cold. How'd you get them all cold?
Ooh.
What
we put
refrigerator's
some in the fridge.
What refrigerator's gonna fit that?
They're not all cold. I hate to ruin the illusion. Only some of them are cold.
You think how long do you think it would take 4 of us to work our way through this whole thing?
I was wondering that.
That's like a case each. Basically.
If everyone in this building tried to drink this whole thing in an hour and a half, could we? If everyone who's here
Absolutely,
right
yeah.
now.
In this building?
We have 80 people in this
No,
building.
but there's not 80 people here right now.
Oh.
Let's try it. We
Yeah.
have an hour.
The problem is that some of them are warm.
So?
I don't know.
That
who-
doesn't
who-
stop
if
people
someone
from
would
thinking
do
we're
that, we'll do
animals.
Free beer. Free warm beer.
You kidding me?
Boo-hoo.
I feel so weird sitting on this side of the couch.
So, last week I talked about how I got anxiety about my pee stream when peeing next to people
Just so stupid.
in public bathrooms. And sure enough, last week I had a meeting downtown. I went to the meeting with Matt. And then after the meeting was done,
You mean
it's like,
sure
I gotta go
enough?
to the bathroom. Matt goes, oh, me too. He fucking got in the stall right next to me. And as we're peeing, he's like, how's your stream, huh? I was like, God
Matt's a
damn
son of a
it.
bitch, dude.
You fucking asshole.
Did that on purpose.
I should say this would be an interesting experiment because our audience can be in on it. I bought Gavin's Christmas gift, and he will not watch this podcast, I know, because he's not on it. And he'll never know this. So I can tell you guys what I got Gavin for Christmas.
He might watch it.
And we'll see if somebody spoils it for us out there. I doubt Gavin will watch it. I really doubt.
Don't spoil it.
You don't think so?
I think he would watch it.
I think it's absolutely going to get spoiled on Twitter within 2 seconds.
Our fans will spoil it.
I got him a really cool gift.
What is it? Tell us.
It is, I got him that dumb cup that tells you what's in the cup because it was running out of pre-orders, and I got it at the last minute. I bought him that dumb ass cup that he kept talking about. It's called Vessel, and you pour a liquid in it, and then it tells you what's in it. So,
What?
So we'll know if anybody
I bet
fucking
he's
ruins
going
it.
to love it.
He's gonna be so happy with
How
that.
much was this thing? Do you mind saying?
I think it was $90.
Oh my god!
Wow.
What you can buy a future credit card machine that emulates all your credit cards for $50, or you buy a cup for $90,
A cup that tells you what's in it.
which you just poured into
Does it just say soda, or does it say like Coke?
I think it's
Juice?
just like Coke.
And it tracks how much water you drink in a day.
Does it say
I don't
specific
believe
types of juice?
a single thing in that video. I don't believe
What if
any
it's
of it.
what if it's juice cocktail and not 100%
It just says
juice?
juice. Dear Twitch community, this is from twitch.tv.
It looks like a fleshlight.
/thank you.
Gross.
They're showing a picture of the vessel. You can also go to. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, what if you stick your dick in there? Does it say penis?
What do you mean? What if? What are you gonna do when it ships to me before I give it to Gavo? Hold on 1
Gross.
second. Vessel. Let's see if it identifies that.
Tastes a bit nippy.
Your sperm count is 2,000.
It's called
is
Vessel.
that low?
I think so. I think it's supposed to be
In
millions.
one
Really?
spurt?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's supposed to be millions.
Millions of what?
Sperm?
Sperm.
Is that the way sperm counts work? I don't know how they work. I
There's a
never had
video
my.
of, like-
we're talking about the aggregate number of sperm in a jizz.
There's a video of like a sperm trying to impregnate an egg. Like you actually see what it's like, and it's terrifying.
It's
It's like Indiana Jones type times like a million.
What do you mean?
It's like, there's like giant boulders and he's like getting out of the way. There are these like
Snakes
These like
everywhere.
eel things that like grab you and you like can't get out. And then if the
There's a
egg
Nazi dude
gets
in a
pregnant, if, like the egg gets pregnant, it like turns to like stone.
You know,
and
that
you're, like,
actually gives me a
frozen.
lot of comfort, knowing that that's going
Oh,
on in
God.
here
Well-
when there's
well,
sperm
here's-
trying to
terrifying.
impregnate.
So according to the Mayo Clinic, sperm count is considered lower than normal if you have fewer than 15 million sperm per milliliter of semen.
Per milliliter.
Per milliliter.
milliliter.
How much do you jizz when you come?
Like 12 ounces?
I've heard it's a teaspoon or something like that. What's the average?
I guess everyone's
know.
different, right?
But I'll have to be throwing away a
quantity
teaspoon tomorrow.
or tablespoon? A teaspoon might be.
Average amount.
Just when you're in the bedroom next time, just bring some
semen.
baking equipment with you and find out.
I don't know what
And a
happened.
microscope apparently.
I think that thing broke.
Couple milliliters.
Just a spoonful of sugar.
I think the average, when you hear the average, Gus will look it up, but I heard it in high school. I was like, that's no way that's accurate. There's an
Yeah.
urban legend, too, about a girl in my school who, when the biology teacher, we had the sex ed day, and they said, and the average male ejaculation is, the average male ejaculation is the size of a tablespoon. And she goes, well, then how come it makes such a big mess?
Oh my god.
I don't know if that actually true. I'm sure everyone is going to have somebody in their high school that had that same thing. Did you ever hear the thing about when you, in biology, when they do the swab in the mouth to see your cells and all that stuff?
Yeah.
And one girl can't identify this cell that's in her mouth, and it's a sperm cell.
Obviously.
And it's an urban legend.
The
shit. Yeah.
average volume varies wildly and may contain between 0.1 and 10 milliliters.
10 milliliters.
So if you squirt out 10
deciliter.
milliliters, that's
If it's been a
Centimeter.
while,
Centimeter.
Per though, right? That's not
150
over like a 3 hours time span.
if it's been a
that's
while
per.
for you.
So it'd be 150 million. It's like half the population of the U.S. in sperm in your jizz.
Yeah, and you know what?
I know my math on
they're
that was wrong,
probably
by
not
the way,
gonna
before
make it
anybody
through.
notifies me. I did my math wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was just saying, I'm notifying that my math is wrong. 10 milliliters is not a centiliter. So just, I want people to know that.
No,
that's the
really?
case. So, you never hear about that, like milliliters and liters, but you never hear about centiliters and decaliters.
Oh.
What is that?
I know.
Why
Why'd you
did
show her a
you show
picture?
this to me?
Ejaculation example.
Yeah, it's a give, right? It's like
Yeah.
Gav has a slow-mo shot of somebody ejaculating.
Yeah, he's
And
talked about it before.
Occasionally he will show it to people.
He
just
showed
like,
iJustine that one time.
He showed us a lot of people, like at parties and stuff.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, look at that. What do you think about that?
what,
So-
what I love about that
And the
thing
question is, how did he get it?
is like
How'd you get
there's
it,
no
Gavin?
one else in the shot,
And whose is it?
so it's like they had to like get it primed, and then like, all right, get out, and then
Yeah, because that camera, you could only do what, 4 seconds at a time or something like
oh,
that?
I was just talking about that shitty.
Yeah, but the
Oh,
deal
okay.
is that camera, you can trigger it after the event. So you have the event, then you hit the button, and it gets the previous 4 seconds. You
Yeah.
get the Phantom camera, and you can also, I think his new one does 5 actually, which is a big fucking deal.
Yeah.
When you can only have 4 before. You got 25% more frames when you're doing like 10,000 frames a second. But you can set that camera so that you hit the button and it does the next 4 seconds. You can set it so that you watch the thing, then you hit the button and it gets the last 4 seconds, or you do a mixture thereof where it's like the last 3 seconds and the next
Yeah.
second. And everybody messes it up.
Yeah.
Except for Gavin. Gavin is like 100% with that
I would
damn thing.
expect out of everybody who ever operates that camera that Gavin would be the only one who gets it.
When we had to blow up the car, I was like, I can't. So Matt was the one who had to press the button on the Phantom whenever we blew up the car in that one slow-mo vid. And I was like, well, if anybody's going to mess it up and we're all going to feel okay about it, it'll be Matt.
Yeah. He can't get mad at, or no one can get mad at him for it.
They can't get Matt at him.
Nice. I avoided the obvious joke.
But like he's done crazy stuff of like trains crashing or stuff like that. And if you miss it, it's like, how does that conversation go afterwards?
It's like, listen, guys, we
uh,
need to get the trains back on the track. We have to do a second take.
back to one.
Let's get back on track,
Back
guys.
to one. Let's do one more for safety. Yeah. That's like the bane of my existence. Anytime we're filming something, it's like, let's get just one more.
One more.
It's never been just one more.
Brandon
just
is the
one more
king of one more.
Oh, I'm not the
is like
king.
You are
six
the
more.
king
No,
of one more.
The king